I bet you didn't know you can do this in Canva. Ready? Let's do this. Hi, my lovely people. It's Natalia and welcome back to my channel where I help you create better content and grow on social media. All right, let's kick things off with a feature that's going to take your Canva experience to the next level. So point number 1, present and record plus Canva Live. Did you know that you can actually present directly from Canva and even record your presentations? It's such a game changer for smooth virtual meetings, for tutorials, for webinars, or even for online courses. But there's also a feature that's pretty much slept on. It's called Canva Live, and it allows you to engage with your audience in real time or hold interactive Q&A sessions, making your presentations more immersive and more impactful. To do this, go to the share button at the top, then go to more here below, and then click present and record. If you don't see this option, you can always try to search for it in the search bar. Now, if you click present and record, this is what you see. Go to recording studio and you'll be able to set up your recording. You can see my camera in front like this. Of course, you've got a separate bubble from a different program that I'm using, and you can just set your microphone, your camera, and start recording. There's a little simple countdown just like this, and you're appearing in a bubble. You have access to your notes, and you will be able to just record and breeze through your whole presentation. Once your recording is ready, you will be able to download it or copy the link, which makes the whole presentation public. Now, for Canva Live, what you want to do is to actually present live. So when you're holding a training or if you're doing anything that you need to have your presentation visible, you will be able to just go ahead and actually present from here if it's a presentation mode. So you can go ahead in here, choose presenter view. This is how I prefer to usually present. And if you open it up, you'll be able to see the presenter view, and then on the separate screen or on the same screen, you will be able to access the audience window. And this little tab in here is for Canva Live. Now, what happens now is that you can start a new session, and from here, you will be able to copy your invitation and just literally post it or send it to your viewers. Now, once your audience is connected, they will be able to just post their questions as you move through your presentation. Just as you have all of your notes, you will be able to have all of the questions added while you go through your presentation, which is really great because it makes it very easy to access any questions that pertain to a specific slide, or you will be able to hold an immersive Q&A session by just clicking to highlight a specific question and to answer it publicly. Point number 2, edit PDF. With Canva, you can easily import your PDF files, make edits on the fly, and export them back out in any format you like. It's really quick, and Canva does a pretty great job at identifying the core elements, so you can easily reposition or change them up. Now, it's perfect for kind of repurposing your old lead magnets, for merging PDFs, or editing the uneditable ones. To do this, you can just go to create a design here at the top and click import file, or if you have your PDF available, you can just drag and drop it into your Canva, especially when you're on your homepage. Once it's uploaded, you will be able to see it in your recent design, so you can just click on it and you will be taken into the file. You'll see in here that Canva recognized all of the different elements. If I go to layers, you can see all the different, texts, and you'll be able to see the photos and everything that was kind of discovered in this PDF. So this is a great option to edit your PDFs within Canva. And again, just because you are able to copy and paste your pages into Canva files, you will be able to merge different PDFs this way as well. Point number 3, translate content. If you're bilingual like myself or run multiple pages for different languages, you might find yourself in need of translating your content. Now, there's no need to do it manually. With Canva Magic Switch, you can do it easily with 1 or 2 clicks. Then check the translation yourself, tweak it if necessary, and you're sorted. To use this feature, go to the Magic Switch button here at the top, and the first option is to translate. I'm going to select translate to Polish because I'm Polish and I will be able to verify the quality of the translation, but you can choose any language that you like. There are so many options available, and from here you can choose how many pages you want translated, if you want the whole design, some selection, or just 1 page, and I'll go for the current page in here. Then you can tick whether you want to translate existing design without creating a copy or just to change the original. I'll go for a copy, and I can just click translate, let it work its magic, and then very quickly you can see that you can open that separate file like this, and you can see nasza misja, tutaj trafia twoja główna treść. This is exactly the translation that I needed, and you can see how easy it is to actually translate your designs in Canva. Point number 4, schedule posts. Yeah, not many people know that they can actually schedule their content right from within Canva. The Canva Content Planner is the perfect solution for those of you who like to keep things smooth and easy within one app, and those of you who are only beginning to batch create and schedule content. You can access the Content Planner from the homepage if you go to Apps to left, and then you see the Content Planner in here. And from here, you'll be able to see the big content calendar, of course, and you'll be able to preview any of the content that is scheduled. You can also go ahead and schedule Instagram posts, connect your social accounts from here. Apart from that, if you go to your post, for example, you can click to share here at the top. And then from here, you will be able to go ahead and select schedule. From schedule, you can just choose a date, choose a time, and from next, you'll be able to select a channel. For now, I just have my Twitter account connected. From here, you will be able to just write a caption, and then you can save this draft or you can schedule it out from here. Now, once your design is scheduled, as I've said before, you will be able to preview it from your content panel. So you can see in here that I've got my test post like this, and you can see that I can always delete this post, copy this post, edit this design, change date and time. So it's very useful. Apart from this, you're also able to move your posts around just like that, so it's a nice visual. Now, this is a Canva Pro feature only, so if you want to try it out for free for a whole month, then check out the link in the description box and see how well it works for you. Point number 5, send to phone. Now, here's one tiny little feature in Canva that not many people are aware of. Have you ever designed something quickly on your laptop and wanted to post it straight away from your phone? Well, good news is you don't have to waste time on opening the Canva app and scrolling to find the right design. Just go to the share button at the top, go to more here at the bottom, and then send to phone is the option that you're looking for. If you click on it, you'll be able to see this QR code. You can just grab your phone and scan this QR code, which takes you straight to the Canva app like this, and you'll be able to jump right into this design to download it very quickly and then post. Point number 6, create invoices. Now, some of you may only be starting a business and you might be looking for a solution for nicely presented, simple, yet branded invoices. Now, although dedicated software is usually a better solution in general, for a simple workflow initially, Canva works really great. To do this, simply go to the Templates tab here in the left panel like this, and at the top, you will be able to search for invoices. You can see so many different options in here, but you can go for invoices as a document style in here, and you can see so many different beautiful templates, which you can customize to your brand. You can change your colors, you can add your logos, anything that you like, and you will be able to share them with your clients. Point number 7, create questionnaires. Another powerful way to utilize the Canva docs is to create client questionnaires. Docs allow you to create fillable designs, helping you to gather crucial information from your clients seamlessly. Similarly to invoices, you will be able to just type questionnaire into the search bar at the homepage, and you can see so many different questionnaire templates in here, but I'll go for the keyword client questionnaire because this is what I'm looking for in here. And you can see that there are surveys, there are client questionnaires that are kind of pre-onboarding, if that makes sense. There are feedback forms. So if you like anything in here, you can just click on it to use it to customize this template, or of course, you can create one from scratch, whether it's a doc or it's a questionnaire in a design form. And if you're happy with all the questions in here and you make it nice and branded for you, you will be able to share it with your audience. In this case, what I would do is to save this one as a master template and actually change the name for it so that you know that this is your master that is not going to be sent out. But every time you want to send a client questionnaire, you can make a copy. So imagine this is a copy actually. And from the share design at the top, you will be able to add people with access in here. So if there's anyone, a client that you're sending this particular questionnaire form to, you can just type in their email address and select for them to be able to edit, and they will be able to provide you with the answers very quickly. Point number 8, create content calendar. If we can design in Canva, we can schedule posts through Canva, why not plan out the content in Canva too? I'm a big fan of a concise tech stack instead of a workflow that's spread out across multiple platforms, so this sounds like a good idea to me. For this, I found that whiteboards work amazingly well. To access whiteboards, you can just go from the homepage to click on the whiteboard in here. This creates a blank one, but you will be able to access different templates from the templates panel. Now, what I like to do is to actually use some of the templates that were preset by Canva, but of course, you can create your own content calendar within whiteboards as well. I have one opened in here, and as you can see in here, this just breaks down the whole week for you. You could create a weekly content planner as well. And from here, if you scroll in, these are infinitely scrollable, if that makes sense. You can zoom them in and out. You will be able to just, point to different channels, select different sticky notes, and actually just select the designs, type out captions and things like that. So there are infinite ways of actually doing it. So when you're ready to, finish all of the designs and then finish all of your captions, it will be so much easier to just schedule the content out from your planner. Point number 9, websites. Now, did you know that you can create websites in Canva? Sure, they're not fully functional websites, more like public designs, but they're great for so many use cases. Whether you're just starting out and want a simple showcase for your business, you're building a portfolio to show your clients, or want a simple landing page so that your audience knows how to work with you, what your product or service is all about, or how to contact you, this will definitely do. To create a website in Canva, all you need to do is to go to the websites tab in here, or actually just go to create a design. There are different options in here, like a portfolio website, business website, and of course, you have so many different options in terms of the templates that are available through Canva. So just click on any of the templates that I've got in here, and you can see that it opens up a whole website like this. Now, this one was created as a one-page, as a scrollable website in here. It's super easy to just change the text in here. You will be able to add any links that you like and contact forms, for example. Here at the bottom, if you want, you've got your contact information in this particular template. And if you're happy, you can just go ahead to preview it, or you can click to publish website. And look at this. This is a really nice landing page with different animations that you can use in Canva, and you can see how beautiful it is. Again, it's not a fully functional website. You won't be able to create a blog in there. So if you're just starting out, this is a really great option, especially if you want to, for example, create a link tree for your business and brand. This is a really cool option. Point number 10, charts. Whether you're presenting sales figures, survey results, or any other type of data in Canva, the charts can help you create visually engaging graphics that communicate your message well. There are so many different chart types and customization options, which makes it so easy to really tailor your charts to match the vibe of your presentation. To do this, simply go to the left panel to the Apps tab, and from here, if you scroll down, you will be able to see charts. If you don't see it, you can always use the search bar. Then just click on it, and from here, you have so many different options in terms of how your charts will look. I really love the interactive charts. They're really great for even creating content and introducing charts into your visual content. So this is quite cool. If you click on it, you can see the very big table in here. So you will be able to customize it. You can also upload your CSV with your own data, which makes it so much easier in terms of populating those tables. But just to show you the visual of what it looks like, this is actually really great. And you can also go to settings here on the left tab, and you can just tick those labels. You can tick the grid lines like this. You will be able to then loop it forever. For example, you can speed up the chart. You can slow it down if you want to. They can see the charts for, human beings. You can change the different icons in here. You've got variety. You've got the items like this. You've got the fill items. So cool. So many different options. So do play around with charts, because I feel like so many people are not aware of the fact that they can present their data within Canva. Point number 11, daily checklists. If you're just trying to stay on top of your to-do list or juggle multiple projects at once, you can create a daily checklist for yourself to stay focused and organized. Simply customize your checklist to include all of the tasks you need to complete and tick them off as you go along. It's a simple yet effective way to stay productive and really get things done. As before, just type in daily checklist in the templates bar, and you can see so many different options in terms of the schedules, the self-care, the cleaning checklist, so many different options. So browse through the different templates and of course, customize them to your own needs. You have productive habit trackers. You've got all the different options in here. I can just jump into this one, and you will be able to just customize this template like this. And then after you fill it out with your morning habits, with your tasks for the day, you will be able to just go ahead and download it as a PDF to print it out, or you can print it out straight from Canva as well. Point number 12, branded QR codes. Canva lets you create QR codes and implement them in your design. If you're creating business cards and posters, magazines, products, you might find it really useful. You can use it to direct your customers to your social media profiles, your website, contest, app, download, etc. But don't stop there and get really creative with them. Instead of the usual links, try directing your clients to leave a Google or a TripAdvisor review. There are so many other ways of incorporating QR codes in your strategy, and I personally love to keep a wallpaper with my name, which is not easy to remember for someone who's not Polish, along with a QR code that takes someone I'm speaking to directly to my link tree. It's super useful and is great for events, for networking, and in-person trainings. To do this, simply go to the left panel for the Apps tab in here, and then at the top, search for QR. Now, from here, you can see that we've got so many different options in terms of creating our QR codes. Some of them are paid, some of them have credits, and some of them are completely free, and they really vary depending on what you want to achieve. There are some more kind of artistic QRs, there are bulk QR generators, so there are different options depending on what you need. But for something very simple, you can just go to the QR code app that is kind of black and white, and you can just enter your URL. From here, you can customize it. So I would be able to, enter my specific hex code. I can use something from the slider as well. You can use the foreground color like this, for example. You can choose the margin, and let's see what it generates for me. And voila, just like that, I have my QR code. And again, if I were to just scan it with my phone, you can actually try it with your own phone to see how it works. And it should be able to pull up your information and your link very quickly for your audience. Point 13, play with colors. Colors are such an important part of your brand image and making your design stand out. Luckily, Canva provides very useful resources to help you find the right ones for you. If you go to canva.com/color, you'll find 4 different tools. You've got the color palette generator, color palette ideas, color wheel, and color meanings. The last one teaches you about color symbolism so that you know how to make your image reflect the brand values and evoke specific emotions. With the use of the color wheel, you can find what colors look good together and kind of play around to find the perfect combination for you. Color palette ideas present you with various ready-made templates to get inspired and start designing with them straight away. And last but not least, if you yourself have found a photo that attracted your attention, you can just upload it to the color palette generator and Canva will automatically produce the palette from it. Super inspiring. Point 14, make photos look better. Did you know that there's a photo editor within Canva? It can help you make ordinary photos pop with just a few clicks and comes packed with so many different features. Apart from that, we have a new app that takes old photos and restores them to their full glory. If you go to the Apps tab again and search for Enhancer, this is the app that I'm talking about. You will be able to just choose the file and just download your actual photo. This is the original image. So you can from here then choose to enhance the face and enhance the quality of the image and let it process it, and it's going to work its magic on the photo and kind of restore it, if that makes sense. Now you can see that this image was enhanced and upscaled by 500%, so the quality should be much better. You might not be able to see it on a preview like this, but I'll just try to match it to this image in here, and maybe if I zoom in, you will be able to see some of the difference. So you can see below the photo is much more grainy. There's less details in terms of the faces, but in here you can see that it was sharpened and it's of better quality in general. So if this is something that you're looking for and you're hoping to maybe restore some of the old photos that you've got, you will be able to do that within Canva as well. Now within the native photo editor in Canva as well, if you want to access it, you need an image. It works on any of your uploads or in the Elements tab as well if you're using a photo file like a JPEG or a PNG. Now at the top, you'll see edit photo in here, and this opens up the whole panel with the different photo editing options. In the adjust tab, there are a few different options. You can change the temperature of your photo. If you want to kind of warm it up a little bit, you can adjust the brightness. You can add a little bit more contrast. You can change the highlights in here. You can change the shadows like this. So you can see so many different options just to make your image stand out. What I love in here as well is the foreground and background options. So if you don't want to kind of touch the foreground, so maybe the bird in here, and you only want to adjust the background, you will be able to just click on it and the Canva AI understands what is the object of the photo and you will be able to change it up independently of the front. So you can see that I can kind of darken the background in here as well, and maybe like change the saturation a little bit so that the bird in here really pops like this. Now, I have a full video on how to use the photo editor with its most useful features, so check it out right now in here. Or if you want to design faster in Canva, watch this video here too. Tell me which one of these features was new to you down in the comments down below, and hit that like button too. Subscribe for more Canva and content creation tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.